how's it going? Welcome to another edition of American Pickerman. This is season 8, episode number 6, and gonna have a good show, I think. You know, if I maintain my good attitude, which I should, I guess.
Several scientific researchers have proved that positive thinking people are much more likely to achieve success and happiness in life as compared to negative thinking people.
Last week was a pretty good week, as you may have seen, and you'll see that I did fairly well again this week. Sorry, fighting a cough here. Anyway, picked up a lot of little things this week, which I like because it's so easy to ship little things.
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
A lot of $10, $20, $30 things, which I like. So let's just. And this is gonna be a little crazy because I didn't. There weren't a whole lot of sales. I mean, there were, but not a whole lot of sales that I bought from. But a couple of the sales I bought a ton of stuff from. A ton, figuratively, of course. But so it's well, you'll see. Hold on, and well, don't hold on. Watch. Here we go.
There you go, Astro Boy.
So for $15, if memory serves, which sometimes does, sometimes doesn't, picked up a bunch of little dollhouse type things. Let me show you. You know, like these are all from the late 50s, early 60s. I'm pretty much thinking. So it's like a little even flow bottle, this little plastic bottle. There was a whole box of these things. So I got the baby doll things and a couple other things I'll show you for $15. So here we go. Didn't I just say that? I swear I did. So anyway, got a number of these bottles. This can be really quick, so pay attention. So bottles. There was a company, maybe it's still around, I don't know, Vogue Dolls. They made a Ginny doll. They made a Jeanette doll, which was Ginny's little sister. They made a Jill doll, which was Ginny's bigger sister, but Ginny came first, so she's like the mainstay. So anyway, here I got some Jeanette little shoes there, and some Jill sunglasses, or they're just glasses, not sunglasses. So I got all these little widgets in the in this little container. Little box, empty boxes, which are still have value. A little telescope. So I'm going to sell all these things. Shoot boots. Oh, there, that goes on. Little boots for Ginny. There's another one. So what I'm gonna do. A little Coke bottle here, a little teen Coke bottle.
There's nothing like a Coca-Cola, nothing like a Coke.
A cart there of some kind. Probably shouldn't show these, but little bitty panties.
Better than ordinary panties.
Pair of skis. Anyway, you get the idea. Just a bunch of little old doll and dollhouse stuff sized things that we'll say I paid $5 for all that. I kind of picked through some stuff away. There's a lot of kind of garbage stuff in there. But the stuff I just showed you, I'm probably going to put as a lot. Maybe put that up as an auction. Probably get $30, $40 for it, I'm thinking. But some of the stuff I sorted out, selling it individually. Like this little set. This is for Jeanette, the little sister of Ginny. It's got a little rattle. It's got a little bottle. And it's got a little heart pillow there. This will probably go for around $20 to $25. Got 3 of these things still in the. This is why I picked it up, because some of these things were still in the original packaging. So I got for Ginny, earmuffs and mittens. This will probably go for $20 to $25. Roller skates for Ginny. That'll probably go for $20 to $25. Already sold one of these, the same type packaging, had a purse in it for Ginny. Went for $27. Another little thing with high heels and stockings and. Another thing with high heels and stockings. These will go for around $20 a piece. Some jewelry right here. Those will, I'll probably sell those together, get around $20. So, gosh, we're already up over $100 for just that $5 purchase. A number of sales, which is kind of annoying, but getting money rarely is. So.
1,225,909.
Also from the same sale for that $15. Hold on. This is a 1985. Is it 85? Can't be 85, is it? It is 85. Holy crap. That's a Sony. This predates Discman and Walkman. This is one of the first portable CD players right here. This is the D5 version. Works great. Comes with a power supply and the instructions, which it's always exciting to see the instructions. Is it not? There. Woo! exciting. And some weird report about the compact disc player clinic, which just goes through a bunch of, I don't know, a bunch of audio stuff. I'll call it stuff because I don't have time to sit and think about the correct words. So anyway, this will go for, so we'll call this $5, probably $50 to $60 because it's in really good shape and it works. Also, picked up this. Sadly, the radio works. This is a Sony flipping time clock thing. I'll show you. Let's see if I can show you the flipping action of the time. Oh, look at that. Boop, boop, boop. Time's a flying, isn't it? Look at it go. Anyway, unfortunately, the clock doesn't work. It's got a little motor in there, and it just isn't turning, isn't doing anything. But the radio works fine, and even just as is, probably $20 to $25. Picked up this trimline phone, Western Electric trimline phone. It's pink. It's I cleaned it up a little bit. It was a little nasty to begin with, but cleaned up nice. And I can't check to see if it works because it's got this weird three, wired connectors on the end here. See it? Wires, not a nice Molex or anything, but in good shape. I'm presuming it works. I'll sell it as is, untested kind of a thing. This was part of that $15, so I don't know what you want to call this. I mean, if the Sony clock was $5 and the CD player was $5 and the doll stuff was $5, I guess this was free. So, but this is worth about, memory serves, $25, $30, $35, so pretty good find there. Overall, a very good yard sale to hit. Another yard sale. These fellows were selling. They were selling stuff because that's what they do at yard sales. Anyway, they didn't have a whole lot to pick from. They had there's a garage sale, and I get up there and it's like two garages. And I said, well, which garage? And they said, take your pick, but this one's full of women's dresses and clothing and stuff, and the other one's got the electronics and the car stuff. So first, of course, being all manly and stuff.
Well, will you look at me?
I went to the manly garage and didn't have a whole lot of stuff that I was interested in, but did find this for $15. Got a Pentax Spotmatic F 35mm camera, great condition. Everything seems functional on it, and it's got a super Takumar lens on it. So looks like probably $50 to $75 range on that. Another tech. This is a Mida. I don't know. Anyway, it's a wide-angle lens. Looks like only about $15 on that, and a big zoom lens here that it looks like there's another Super Takumar, probably around $20 to $30 on that one. So a pretty good find, not great, but pretty good. Can't complain too much. Okay, so another sale, just a pile of crap. I wish I would have gotten there about 15 minutes sooner. Probably would have had even more stuff, but as it is, we've got a lot to look at here, so let's keep rolling. So I paid, I think, $25 for everything you're about to see. So you figure it out. I can't. Anyway, here we go. So for some amount of money, picked up a nice old set of Coors salt and pepper shakers, which probably only $5 to $10. Not great. And I just kept throwing stuff in boxes because it was just, didn't want to think about it, just saw them and was fine with it, knowing that we could make a good deal at the end. This is, I think it's pronounced Getz Country Club Pilsner beer, more salt and pepper shakers, because a pepper shaker is a whole different thing. So I got that, this little April Showers talc, little tin of talc, still got some talc in it. That's only about $5 on that. I'll wait on this one, I guess. Oh, here's another thing I got from the, just see, I warned you kind of, sort of, that I'm going to be bouncing around. And so I am, because I just found these things here that were also with that first sale for $15 with all the dolly stuff. So I got this Renwall little baby scooter walker thing with a couple of Renwall babies in it. And this is up for, I think, $25 right now. So that sale just keeps getting better and better each time I look and find something on my desk. Anyway, back to the most recent sale of $25. Let's see, we got the Mario clip still in the package. $10 to $15 on that. Got these pins, needles, the Army Navy needle book. It's just, I'll open it, but nothing too exciting to see. It's just So that about $10 on that one. Love the graphics on these things. Let me hold them up real slowly, real slowly, real slowly. Isn't that awesome? This is like just post World War I, I think. Another one. And this is our presidents, which goes up to Calvin Coolidge, it looks like. Yeah, I think he's the most recent one. So again, a bunch of needles and pins. Our President's Needle Book, and it's got a list of all the presidents to date there. This goes for around $30, so a good find there. Remember, all this was for $25 total. This is pretty cool. I couldn't find, well, I found the ashtray, didn't find the ashtray box. So this is Dobbs Fifth Avenue hats.
Oh, I'm putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie.
Out of New York. And it's got a really nice heavy glass hat-shaped ashtray right there. Never been used. So like I said, I saw a few of those online. They went from around $8 to $20. I put this up for more because it has the original very cool lithographed hat box to go with it. I'm hoping to get around, well, I put it up, I think, for $65 because I'm a greedy guy. But realistically, probably 30 to 40 on that, so that's all right. These are pretty nice, pretty cool if you like the girly type photographs or 1950s pinup kind of things. This is a Esquire, it's a calendar set, so these slipped inside there. I just took them out just so you could see a few. So there's January, February, March, you get the idea. They're all girly things, and it goes right through the entire year. You can have your enjoyable pictures there on your desk. So that's worth about 10. I couldn't find the smaller size. I found like full-size calendar of those same pictures, but none of these like mini desk type size. So I don't know, 10, 15, 20 bucks maybe, who knows? I've purchased these in the past, well, at least one anyway. The Corey Rod glass filter, it's for coffee making.
Warm bean flavor. Warm bean flavor because it's made from coffee beans still warm from roasting.
Circa 1950s, early 60s again. They go for around $10, $15, so just threw that right in there. Also, put that over here for now. Back, you saw the girly calendar. Here's a nice cigar box. I didn't buy it for the cigar box, though. Bought it for what was inside, which is a bunch of, well, let me hold one up, and I'll try not to spill them out. See?
Yum.
Girly matchbooks. Pin-up matchbooks.
Yum.
There's like 6 different styles here.
Yum.
They're just risque, but nothing nasty showing or anything. Just fun stuff. And there's Mr. Webster. So I got all those, and I'm going to put those in batches of 4, lots of 4. Try and get $10 to $15 a piece for them. But there's about 5 sets of each, so that's $50, $75, something like that for all those. And this was also had some more matches in it. Nothing, all that. Never mind. Anyway, more matches in there, but there was nothing in there is worth anything. But it is an official first aid kit for the Boy Scouts of America, which that tin goes for $5 to $10. A lot of $5 to $10 stuff here today. Same sale. Picked up. I'm not sure why I picked this up. I mean, how do you sell vintage kitty print? There's no way to describe it other than that. There's no signature. There's no manufacturing anything. But it was cute. So that's part of that lot. I got this Pyrex. Everyone loves Pyrex. It's a Jim Beam, your bourbon whiskey Jim Beam Pyrex holder with the cork. It's just a lovely little carafe decanter kind of thing. $10, $15 on that. A lot of them have a plastic handle. I only saw one other one with a metal handle on it, and that sold, but it wasn't in as good a shape as this fine specimen is. So again, 15 to 20 on that, I'm hoping. Part of the same sale. Picked up a couple of Tonka items. This is a Pacer from the 70s.
The AMC Pacer. No other small car can make this sandwich.
Problem is, it doesn't have its front bumper. And it's a little dusty, but that doesn't matter. It looks like it'll clean up okay, but without that front bumper, really not much value, maybe $5 tops. But this hot hauler Tonka, is in excellent condition, and I think this will go for around probably 30, maybe even 40, because it's other than just being a little dusty in the corners, it's in pretty immaculate condition. Oh, another thing here, this kind of an Art Deco-y looking thing. Got a couple of, I don't know what kind of terriers there are. Fox terriers? I don't know. Little terriers. And the lamp still works. Art Deco kind of a style to it. Sadly, somebody ripped off the label, so I don't know who the manufacturer is. But anyway, I'm guessing, couldn't find an exact match, and I wish I had the globe. I'm guessing there was a globe of some kind on there.
I can show you maps and play music at the same time.
Maybe $15, $20 on that. And I think that's everything from that sale. So moving on to another sale. For $8, picked up this threesome of GameCube games. Super Mario Sunshine, which I think is $20 to $30, but I do have a GameCube at home. I have to hook it up and see if it works, because pretty scratchy, not sure if it's going to work. Gladius, which is worth about $5 to $8, nothing big there. And Super Smash Brothers, which is worth about $35, $40. So good for $8 purchase there. At the same sale, the guy had a Robo Sapien. If you're familiar with the big, like foot and a half size Robo Sapien guy, here, take a look. Yeah, that guy. I bought it. He only wanted $2, which is fine. I'll donate the Robo Sapien robot to Goodwill or something, and because it's just, you get the same price almost for the remote and the Robo Sapien as you do just for the remote. So I'll sell the remote for $15 to $20, ship it for the $3, and donate the Robo Sapien and be done with it. But these remotes are always good money. So that's that sale. For $5, picked up the little, she had a sticker on there, it said dead battery. I know it does seem to have a dead battery. It won't hold a charge, but it also won't power up when it's plugged in, so it may have more issues. Still, parts alone on this $5. Look at can you see me? There I am. One of those things.
That's impossible!
Anyway, paid $5 for that, as is, worth around $15. So that's okay. Didn't lose any money on it, and that's always a good thing. Nothing huge this week, nothing big, nothing boisterous to show you. I guess that's everything. That went faster than I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's the Mountain Dew talking. I don't know. Could be. Anyway, I'll take one last little look around here. I think that's everything. So, thanks for coming by. Stay tuned for updates on a few things that sold last week. And this weekend's weather's going to be a little cooler. Could be good, could be bad. I mean, it's been fairly hot, so maybe people were having not as many sales because it's too hot. Maybe now that it's going to cool down a little bit, maybe there'll be more sales. There's a big neighborhood sale like 5 minutes from my house, so I'll be hitting that on Friday and Saturday. Hopefully we'll have another show next week. If not, we'll see you when we see you. If not, we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody. Thanks for coming by.